everybody, it's me, Mr. Santee, Rob McNelis. I'm coming to you from the new digs, the new office, at least one of the new offices that we're working out of. And this one happens to be in Rancho San Diego, so it's the first time in this office. This is kind of cool. It's a little different, not as much going on, but that shall come. Today, I actually wanted to talk about the market a little bit, if that's okay. Things have been changing very, very fast. I mean, week by week, we're literally seeing different markets. We want to go back to something that's done. It's called the MBS Highway Housing Survey. So it's loan officers and realtors across the country that are reporting themselves. They're actually giving input as to what they're seeing in the marketplace. So boots in the streets, not some economist sitting in an ivory tower. This is the people that are actually doing the job every single day, and it's thousands of them across the country all kind of reporting in and giving their perspective of what they're actually seeing. So here in the Southwest, we're seeing month over month productivity and activity up 49%. So 49% more activity going on in the marketplace right now than there was last month. Now, that's still down 51% from last year, but month over month, it's picking up. Pricing pressure is up 8%. That's a big deal. That's because things had gone down. We were seeing it go the other direction. We were seeing housing prices start to dip a little bit, drop a little. 8%, we're seeing pricing pressure come back around at 8%. Now, once again, 62% less than last year, year over year, but month over month up 8%. What this means is, as rates kind of drop down a little bit, as they start to lower, things get hotter. And when they get hotter, the activity jumps up. We're not building enough houses. We haven't been building enough houses, especially in the Southwest, to keep up with just household formations. So with that being said, people got to live somewhere. Now, it used to be the median or the number one age group for buying a home was 34. It's now up to 37. And the reason I believe for that is just people can't afford to get out of mom and dad's house right now. So they're staying at home a little bit longer. Those household formations aren't starting as fast. So if we're up to 37. Well, the real deal here is that those are the millennials. Those are a lot of the tail end of the millennials, which is the largest segment of housing or of population growth that happened back in the late 70s. And they're now, in the 80s, the 80s, late 80s. And they're now getting into their prime. So Gen Xers, Gen Y, millennials, they're all still buying these houses, but the millennials are really the big segment, and that population group is the largest population group to be hitting these numbers since the baby boomers. So we're going to see this growth for the next 3 to 4 years as they get into the marketplace, and more of them hit that key age between 34 and 37. As more and more of them hit that age, they're going to be getting out of mom and dad's house or roommate activity and going into a home of their own and starting their own families. So what do we do? Where do they go? They drive the ship. They're pushing those prices up because we all have to live somewhere. Now, rates have this week, they've gone up a little bit with CPI coming in a little hot. It's actually didn't. It's coming down. We're seeing the trend coming down, but it didn't come down as much as anticipated, as much as the market would have liked. Therefore, mortgage-backed securities kind of took the brunt of that action, and so we saw rates jump back up again. So it's we're seeing rates in the higher sixes now instead of the low sixes. We're seeing that get back up to the higher sixes. But guys, this too shall pass. CPI is a year-over-year report. It's a big number, and starting in March, so March 14th number, we should see another good drop in CPI. We should see inflation come under control a little bit more on March 14th. Well, that should be a really good reading for us and start that spring season and rate drop season for us that I've kind of been talking about coming into spring and throughout the summer. So that'll be the first step. April may be a little flat because the year-over-year number that it's replacing was actually kind of a lower number as well. So it may be a little flat, but March and May are going to be two kind of, I think, some big numbers that will really move the markets in our favor for long-term financing rates. So does that mean wait, don't buy anything, don't do anything until rates come down? Not necessarily, because the other side of that is you continue to wait. The market, it does heat up because people still have to live somewhere. you may miss out on a housing opportunity. So we're going to get back into that bidding war again. And so the opportunity here is to really just kind of get in front of that, beat the bidding war. If you can qualify, maybe this is the time you do it, and you get out there and you buy into the marketplace. You don't have to keep your loan forever. When rates do drop, and they will be dropping, in my humble opinion, of 32 years of doing this, I've seen a couple of these cycles go through. I think that we definitely are going to see pretty good rate drop over the next year here. And with that, you could always refinance, but you at least lock in the price of your home and get the home you're looking for without having to worry about bidding wars, coming in over asking price, removing contingencies like appraisals and things like that were happening just a year ago. So those are the things that you can take advantage of now, and I hope you really do. If you have any other questions about this or anything else, real estate financing related or real estate related, don't hesitate to give a shout. Or of course, if you want to know something that's going on in the beautiful city of Santee, give me a shout. Just drop a line below. Happy to answer those questions. Maybe it'll end up on the next show, or I just answer it right away and maybe still put it on the next show. Never know. But just want to give you a quick update of what's going on in the marketplace, because it has been so liquid and moving so very, very fast. Want to keep everybody abreast of what's going on. Don't get discouraged. Don't despair by the recent rate jump. This too shall pass. Will it tomorrow? I don't know necessarily tomorrow, but over the coming weeks, you will see I think you'll see some relief from that, just a little bit of relief from this sharp little jump that we just had. And in the coming months, you're going to see some big relief from that. So until next week, guys, it's me, Rob McNelis. You take care. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great one. Love you, mean it. Bye.